is Thanatos Magus, Order Kronos. Well, we never have made contact with the Emperor. Now, for the last 2 years, we have been trying to figure out what, where, and when is our Emperor of Mankind. Now, I am in charge of speculation. As we know, thought can be dangerous, so I am in charge of, shall we say, liberal thinking. Now, we know that Astarte said that the Emperor was a weapon kept out of his box from the dark age of technology. Now, we know they were men of iron. We know they were men of stone. And we know there are men of gold. What were these men of gold? You have to see, there are a certain similarity just in the name itself. Now, once again, a powerful psychic being could have been useful in the dark age of technology. Now, we know during the Age of Strife, the Psyker Plague covered the galaxy, and the Dark Age was upon them, of the mutant and the heretic. Now, how could we fight this? Now, we know that there's many times a little truth in many lies. Now, it has been said that the Emperor is an amalgamated being. What if he is a psychic perpetual with the ability to absorb other psychics? Once again, the Emperor of Mankind is kept alive on the Golden Throne at the mere price of 1,000-ish souls a day, although that is rising. Now, these all have to be psychic beings. Therefore, the Emperor must possess the innate ability to absorb psychic beings. Therefore, if I am faced with a plague of psychers ravaging the galaxy, it might be good to have someone with a blade that could absorb these people. Now, as we look at the history of our Emperor, we do find that he has many different facets of himself, almost like he's different beings. Perhaps the Emperor absorbs other psychic beings and adds them to his own being. That way he can be a great scientist or a great warrior. Now, my theory is the Emperor himself started as the great warrior, and as he absorbed other psychic beings, he became more. And this would explain his love for his sons and also his lack of love for his sons. You know, this will explain the contradictions of the Emperor, if the Emperor is a psychic being. Now, supposedly the Emperor was created when ancient shamans all committed suicide and created an amalgamated being. Well, what if this is a half-truth? What if the Emperor was nothing more than a warrior perpetual, with the ability to absorb other psychic beings? Now, when the warp storms would have gathered, you would need a being to calm this. Now, once again, Earth was not destroyed. Why? Because this is where the Emperor was. Now, there are rents underneath the palace, and once again, the Emperor's psychic might holds this back. Where does this psychic might come from? Could it be that he spent thousands of years putting his other kind to the blade and absorbing their essence? Because this does seem to be an innate ability of the Emperor. So, My personal theory currently is the Emperor is a man of gold. Now, my fellow Inquisitors, please put your comments below.